Hey y'all, welcome to Life in the Eyes of B Holmes. Welcome back to those that are loyal, and welcome to those that are joining me for the first time. I actually wanted to come up here to talk about dreams and what else? Not allowing the circumstances of what your 27 days of January have been to, detour you from what you proclaimed your 2020 was going to be and what you made your goals out for it to be. And just encouraging you to stick to the plan, stay focused, stay in your prayer closet, and continue to read the word of God and allow him to continue to pour into you, and everything else will fall in line because he placed something on the inside of you. And if you're putting in the work, then he's going to show up for you. Just a little, testimony for myself. This is my little notebook. Just a little testimony from my own self. I went to church yesterday, and I came in from, I do the offering, so I came in the middle of the word, but I know that we were talking about Hannah and how Hannah poured out to God, and I just love my pastor. Insert plug. If you would like to join me, come to the Rhema Word Christian Center. We have church at 9 o'clock every Sunday, where my pastor is Pastor Latoya Brewington, 1503 Black Creek Road. Okay, takes out plug. And she gave us a moment at the end of the service and to pour out, if you needed to, anything that you needed to pour out to God. And I was on the floor, and I was having my moment, and I had cried a few tears. But then when I actually really reached down to the frustration that I had been having, and something that I had wrote, like in my spending time with him, and actually, gave it to him, even though he already knew what my issue was, but I kind of hadn't said it out loud to him. I wrote it down, and I hadn't, actively been like, okay, Lord, like, help me with it. When I did, y'all, I wept so hard. Oh my gosh. Like, I wept. And I got up off the floor, and I felt so much better. But I already knew that my circumstance of where I am right now is not exactly where I'm going to be later on. But, sometimes you do get those frustrations, but I encourage you to keep pushing forward. My mantra for this week is to focus. And it's just putting my best foot forward, not just making a list of my to-do and not completing the to-do, but actually doing the to-do and moving forward in the dream and in the vision and in the purpose that God has given me. And my plea for you is to move in your dream. Move in your dream. I don't even know why I have this notebook in my hand. But to move in your dream, and how important it is for it to be your purpose and exactly what you want. Because God is going to pour so much into you, and if it's not what you're supposed to be doing, it's not gonna flourish. You can't be people watching and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go do that," because you're not gonna be built for it when times gets hard, or when something's not falling right. Like, you might throw it down by the wayside, so you're just wasting time. So I mean, if whatever it is, whether it's ministry or if it's just to open up a business, it's to open up a boutique, to sell lashes, to sell hair, whatever the case may be, make sure that it's your dream and that it's something that was placed deep down on the inside of you. It's nothing wrong with having hobbies, and that it's something that you're interested in, but don't put so much into it just because you see the next person doing it and you like, oh, I can do that. And what I mean when I say that is, I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute. But I'm gonna give you the breakdown of the story. I don't know if y'all have seen them, but it's these kind of brooches that are being made, And I go through fades, okay? I still love them, but I go through fades. So that's how I know that it was a God given. This is not something that I was supposed to do. Start selling, make a website for, da 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 da. I saw this brooch off this Carly's boutique, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. I wish I could get it. But I couldn't get it in the amount of time that I needed it. And then I ended up not even getting exactly what I wanted anyway. I was going to my cousin's wedding. I wanted to wear a specific skirt and a specific shirt. And I was like, oh, a bow would be cute. So I couldn't get her to do it because it wouldn't have got to me fast enough. So I got another lady to make it for me, and it was beautiful. Okay, but it was another one on her website that I saw, and I was like, I can make that. I can save me some coin, and I can make it. We've all said it. We've all been like, oh, I can do that because, you know what I'm saying, why not just spend the money, learn the craft, and, you know what I'm saying, get it done for myself. But the danger in that is you run out of ideas. You find yourself having to go back to the person that you're watching to see what they're doing and take what they're doing and what they put their hard work into, but you reap the benefits of it. But that wasn't me. I didn't want to sell it for other people, i.e. why y'all haven't even seen, or I haven't even made a post about it, or you haven't seen me say this is for sale or anything like that, because it was never that. It was just, I saw it, I knew that I could do it, and I got it done. So let me just show you. Put my little notebook down. So this is the bow that I'm talking. I got this one made for me for my cousin's wedding because it was last minute and I needed something, to pop my outfit. So I saw another design on the lady's website and I said, okay, I'm gonna go make that. And I made it. Okay. It wasn't perfect. I'm not gonna show y'all the back, but all of that mattered was the front. And I have so much ribbon under my bed, y'all, because I was so excited. I bought all this stuff. It was 50% off at Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna go buy this. I'm gonna make this bow. I still owe my coworker a bow. Matter of fact, I need to work on that. I'm gonna have to add it to my to-do list. I owe her a bow. I'm gonna make it. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh. But it was something that I was excited about for the moment. And I want to encourage you, don't take that moment of passion and equate that for purpose. Okay? So make sure you reach down, take a moment, think about it, and take a self-examination of exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because when it's God-given, He will pour so much into you, y'all. Like, I think that I was supposed to talk about this. Like, He gave me this video, like dreams, talking about your dreams, last year. I have so much stuff in my notebook that He poured into me in a amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my purpose. So you won't run out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, He gives me stuff along the way, but He continues to add. He continues to pour. When it's what you're supposed to be doing, He's going to continue to pour into you. He's going to continue to give you ideas. He's going to pop people in your head. The money will be there. Everything will fall in line and flow if it's what you're supposed to be doing. So that's the only reason that I wanted to come up here today is just to make sure that it's your purpose. And it's actually something that you're passionate about, that when the chips fall down or it's not flowing in the direction that you wanted it to flow in, or what you thought it was going to look like you're still passionate about it. You're still seeking Him for Him to lead you in a better direction, and to, encourage you to not give up at the beginning of this month. You know what I'm saying? Just because maybe your month hasn't started out exactly how you thought it was going to start out. Mine didn't either. Okay. But I got on that floor. I poured out to the Lord, and that's going to be my posture for the year. Is to get back into praying more. He wakes me up early in the morning, and I'm going to be honest, sometimes I go back to sleep, or I don't get out of my bed. That's kind of mainly my problem, is if I don't completely wake myself up, I don't get out of the bed. I lay in the bed and I pray. And sometimes I'll pray the full amount of time and then I'll fall back asleep. And sometimes I just be like, okay, Lord, I'm praying. And then I fall back asleep. And it's like, I woke you up to spend time with you and then you didn't have time for me. So, you gave me your 10 o'clock. If you follow me on Instagram, you gave me your 9 to 10 o'clock time, but I wanted that early in the morning, early will I seek him time. So, just an encouragement. If you haven't already, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to my video and my channel. And you can feel free to follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and